This is GF Laserbolt from GamerFusion.com, guys, and today I'm going to give you guys my recommendations on what you guys should purchase for each specific class. Now, if you guys are a Titan, Hunter, Warlock, whatever it is that you guys are, I'm going to give you guys an advantage. If you guys have all three characters, then I'm definitely going to give you guys my recommendations on what you should purchase, or if you guys should probably just skip this whole week and get something else. Now, this is all going to be dependent on a couple things, my recommendations. One, it's going to be dependent in player versus player and player versus environment. It's going to be crucial to both different types of aspects. So make sure you guys keep that in mind when I'm giving my recommendations. It's also going to be crucial for the sense of if you need this stuff to upgrade and if you don't. So first and foremost, I think rule of thumb is if you guys need any of these to hit 32, definitely buy it. So I'm gonna recommend you guys buying that if you guys need to hit level 32. Now let's say all of you guys are already 32 and you guys don't need any armor to reach 32, but you guys are trying to find out some type of exotic, if you guys should purchase it or not. If you guys want to, maybe sure you change your strange coins for another day or whatnot. So first of all, let's start with the Titan, the MK44 stand aside. I would only recommend this exotic for two people. One, exotic collectors, and two, for anybody that plays player versus player. They come in handy when you're doing player versus player. Player versus environment, you're not going to be finding them very beneficial. Not even for the raids, nightfalls, or nothing like that. Mostly for player versus player. Now, if you're a hunter and you're going to use the Don't Touch Me, now these guys are a little bit interesting, and these are going to be very, very, very helpful when you guys are using different types of mechanics. For example, this one takes damage from melee attacks, makes you briefly invisible. Now, this is very, very, very beneficial, guys, when you guys are using the Crota, and especially when you guys are fighting the thralls, when you're picking the sword to go down Crota. Basically, anytime you will get hit, you will go ahead and become invisible. So, if you get melee, you become invisible, people can't find you anymore, and you disappear. Definitely, if you're doing the light run, you guys are primarily just going to be able to run through that whole night run invisible. It lasts like just the amount of time the blink strike will last. So you guys should be able to blink. If you get hit again, you guys go invisible. So basically, you can just be invisible this whole time. Definitely recommend it for anybody that does nightfalls or does does a lot of player versus environment. These are not so helpful when it comes to player versus player. But they could be used if you know how to use them effectively. They could be used, but I wouldn't recommend it that much for player versus player. Now that we have the Starfire protocol, this one gains an additional fusion grenade, carrying more ammo for fusion rifles, and carrying more ammo for heavy weapons. This one's I'm gonna give this one like I would just do it for two people. One, exotic collectors. And number two, I would do it for someone that's just trying to get a nice exotic chest piece, for the fusion grenades. It gives you the additional fusion grenade, but other than that, I would definitely skip this one if I had to pick and choose. So, if you're a Warlock, I would definitely skip this if you guys are already level 32. But if you guys, go ahead and need one, I would recommend it because it's going to give you an additional fusion grenade, and it lets you carry extra heavy ammo in case you don't have boots or gauntlets that let you carry that extra heavy ammo. Next up, we have the Dragon's Breath, guys. Now, this one I would recommend it for two people. One, exotic collectors, and also people who have a good aim and know how to aim this correctly on Crota. It becomes very helpful not only for the run on the raid, but also for the for killing Crota. Now, I don't know how beneficial this might be on the next raid, so it's better to pick it up and just have it in handy for you to go. So overall, if you guys don't know what to use with your strange coins, my recommendation would be pick up the Dragon's Breath if you need to. If not, just skip this week and wait for something better. But if you're a hunter, would definitely recommend you the Don't Touch Me's. Those I would recommend. So basically, my two recommendations are Don't Touch Me and Dragon's Breath. Alright, guys, make sure you guys keep it locked here for more recommendations and more videos. I'm going to be doing the upgrade equipment exotic breakdown in the next video. Don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, head over to GamerFusion.com where we empower your gaming.